Hello friends, this is Mcbirdy and welcome back to another episode of Dream Daddy. Apparently something's up with the kids. I don't know, it's been a while since I last played the last episode, so let's see what the heck's going on with our kids. Desmeon and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious looking Hugo. Hey Desmeon, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time? This, Desmeon, you have to see to believe. Desmeon and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridor of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. I don't think we've met Hugo's son yet, so how did we know that? And also his nose is totally not bloody right now, but okay. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. What? I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Huh.
Whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Desmeon and whisper to him. What's cask of Amontillado? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Yeah, that sounds like Poe. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest. 20 minutes? Dad.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. What does that even mean? It took you 20 minutes. Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages, and then read a review of the movie.
Sweet Manchego.
It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Haha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Desmeon and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Oh my god. Kids. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Desmeon, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. but I care about you and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. I wouldn't be able to keep my cool. Ooh, grimace? Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Aww. Lucien continues staring out of the window. Love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucien hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucien's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon? Oh, look, eggplants. I did good. I just love how that's the thing. It would be my honor and my pleasure. Desmeon bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Oh my god, I would totally watch that. That sounds amazing. Ugh, I hate that Man, you are not me. You are not me. I would never say that. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucien since he tried to. He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucien livestreamed the entire thing. Oh my god. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Desmeon guy is a character, but he's really good company, and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Yeah. Kudos from the kiddos. Yeah. Woohoo, dig complete. Flip up sunglasses, protective dad, darkness, fang, afternoon tea,
I'm sensing
basement.
a romance between us.
Wait.
A chemical romance.
Oh!
That's a band?
Oh! Really? Did we really just go there? So is S rank good? I'm assuming that's good if he's... Okay, I'm getting the thumbs up. Apparently S rank in a dating game's good. I have no idea. He says he's sensing romance, so I guess that's a good thing. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end that episode right there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!